Hi parents, my name is Miss Sykes and welcome to Back to School Night. Now I know Back to School Night is done a little differently this year because we're doing it via Zoom rather than in person, but that's okay, we'll make it work. So what's going to happen today is I'm going to walk you through what I show your students every day, and hopefully you can pick up some easier ways to help your student through this process, because I know this is a hard process and I know it's very tiring. So come on into my classroom and let me show you what we're doing. So when your students first log in, this is the home page that they will see. So here's the student view. So this is what they see when they first log in. This is my home page, so my classroom, right? Now, I suggest they log into this page every morning just to make it easier for them. And then you click on the Zoom link here. This page is going to take them to what's expected for the Zoom link. And it'll take them right onto the Zoom meeting page. So then they just click the blue link there and it'll take them right onto it. It has the meeting ID and the passcode. When you're logging on, please make sure it is your student's name in the corner. As you see here, mine says Miss Sykes. Please make sure it is your student's name. That way I know who it is so I can let them into the classroom. If I don't know who it is, I'm not supposed to let them in. So please make sure it is your student's name in that box. And they should be, when you go into the profile settings for Zoom, when you set up their account or whatever, it should allow you to change the name. If you want to go back to the classroom homepage, you just click home. Now, for the classroom assignments and different things that students are expected to do, you click today's work. Now today is Monday because I'm pre-recording this. You can see what was expected from your student on Monday. So you can see their spelling words, week 1, initial sounds, academic vocabulary, and journal. All these are either pages or assignments. You know it's an assignment because it has a little page with a pencil, and that shows you that it was an assignment. So there's something that your student's expected to do and turn in. Now, grades on Canvas don't necessarily, the grades on Canvas show the participation grade for the class. A lot of grades for your students in first grade is based off of testing. So when I say it's testing week, please make sure you connect with me. Please make sure your student is connecting with me that week, because we're going to be testing on something that's very important, and that's going to be what's going into the grade book. But the spelling words, it's all practice. So you can click on the spelling words week 1. You can see it's worth 3 points. They pick 3 assignments to do with their spelling words, and they only have to do 3 for the whole week. It's not 3 a day, it's 3 for the whole week. You don't see it on here because I'm in student view and I can't access my Google Drive through my student view, but all of your students, their Google Drives are already connected. I've helped you guys do that like 2 weeks ago. So you should be able to see everything, their spelling words and the spelling menu for September. Then we go back to the home page. Also, if you want to find out what assignments or announcements that we have coming up, you just click right here on the to-do list and you can get to the assignments and announcements quicker. Daily schedule. Now, I know I still have parents asking questions. What time do we come back from lunch? When was this again? I don't remember. I know some of your students are getting used to some of the times, but I know sometimes, especially if you have multiple students, it's easy to get confused. So you just click on the daily schedule. And then here it tells you the Zoom meeting times for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Remember, Thursdays are different. And that's here as well. And it just lets you know when is what. what's gonna happen when. And it's just a little more organized. Makes it easier. All right, class rules. If you click this button, it'll take you to our class rules page. It talks about the Bobcat Way, the online meeting rules, and then the PBIS classroom matrix, which just talks about what's expected of your students during the Zoom meetings and different things like that. All right, sight words. So inside your first grade goodie bags that you guys came to get from me at the school was a lovely list of your student sight words, and they came in a beautiful folder. So the way the sight words work is each student will be tested once a week with me, and let's say you're on list 1. They'll be given 1 minute to read all these words to me. They can make up to 2 mistakes. And if they make no mistakes and it's perfect, or they just make 1 mistake, I say, great job, work on list 2. And then next week, we will test on list 2, same thing. Once they complete all 10, I will then test them on something called a 10-10-10, which means they will be given 10 minutes to read me all 10 lists and make up to 10 mistakes, 10-10-10. I love this program. It's a great program. If you get bored one night and want to read more about it and read how it works some more, just Google Flash Fluency 10-10-10 in Google, and it'll give you all of the background information and everything that goes with it, all the documentation. But I love this program. I've seen it work wonders. Let's say you lost your folder. You misplaced it. It got left at Dad's house. It's in a box. You have no idea where it is. If you go to the Fluency page here on Canvas, most of my students are starting in the tide pool, and that's okay. So they click here on tide pool, and look, there's my list. There you go. If you need to know exactly what test they are on, you're going to have to message me privately, and I'll let you know. Right now, everybody is starting on test 1 of whatever list that you received in your goodie bags. One thing you can also do is, let's say you want some more practice reading. You can do the kindergarten, beginning, first grade passages, reading passages, and you can also click on the sight word sentence trees and just give your student more practice reading. That's always beneficial. All right, so I went to the sight words for that. Now, unit words. Each week, your student will be given a set of 6 words to practice with their spelling words. Now, with these words, at the end of the unit, each unit is 1 month long. I will be testing them on these words. We will go over them every single day in class. I suggest you go over them at home so that way your students really know these words, because these are first grade level words. They need to know these before they leave my classroom. Let's say they're also in your sight word folder. Again, let's say you lost it, or let's say you're not sure where it is, you're not sure what words they should be working on this week, or whatever the case may be. They're right here in the unit 1, in the unit on the unit page. And it's also listed by week, so you can see what words they're supposed to be working on which week. But let's say we're done with week 2 and you're on week 3, you realize your student forgot the word mother. Go back and review each time. I would review them all the time. That way, when it comes to the end of unit 1 after October 5th and I have to test them, you know they know the words from week 1. You know they know the words from week 2. So it's just kind of a reassurance on your part, and you know your students know it. All right. So some students may be asked to go to the Bobcat Den. Not all students. It's just another tool that we have if a student is struggling or if they need help. So not all students will be clicking on this button. I am not going to click on it right now because there's nothing to link to it yet. But once there is, there will be a separate Zoom link for those students to link on, and they'll be able to go in and get the extra help that they receive or that they need. And the extra help will probably be from Miss Sears, Miss Jamie, or Miss Amber. All right, classroom library. Let's say you have some extra time, or I know this year a lot of students love to be read to. Here, you have your choice of any book you really want, and they can sit and listen to a book read to them. And we use this a lot the first week or two of school. We were doing this, one of these books a day, and the students really enjoyed it. So I left it up that way students can still pick a book and still listen to, because that's always fun to do. All right, last couple buttons here. Word wall. All right, it's time to write in our journals. It's time to write. And let's say, okay, my student needs some help writing the word mother or anything like that. I can click on the word wall. Oh, the word wall is not working right now. Sorry, I need to relink that. But I could link on the word wall, go to the list M, and look for anything under the, for all the words under M, and they can learn how to spell that word. We have started spelling, as I told you earlier. I made a, look at that. I need to know their spelling words. What's your spelling words this week? We don't know. If you click on the spelling, weekly spelling practice, it'll take you right to that. Now again, I don't have access to my Google Drive on the student page, but your students do. So it's just a faster way to get to the spelling words, honestly, and it'll be very, very helpful. Just a faster way to get there. All right, so this morning I had a special announcement. I made a special video for you guys here that talked about how to get onto the early literacy test. If you have not taken the early literacy test, please do so now, or please do so soon. All of first grade has to take it because we need to get an idea on where they are and if they need additional support. So, and this is where we're going to get that data from. Each week, one of the teachers from the school will be doing a morning announcement for the whole week. And I will be posting this here on Mondays. I show this to your students every Monday morning. And you guys are more than welcome to come back and view it again and get any information from the school that way as well. They do a special birthday shout out. If you would like your student to be have a shout out for their birthday, you need to let me know privately. So through the dojo, let me know that it's okay, because this is a YouTube link. So the student's name and their birth date will be on YouTube. So we need to make sure that it's okay with you before we just do it. But it's something that students are kind of used to. They're used to getting a shout out. Oh, it's their birthday, so the whole school knows. But again, since it's going out on YouTube and anybody with the link can see it, and it's on our YouTube channel, it's better to get it okay from you guys before we just do it, for privacy reasons. I want to say that is everything for our classroom. Now, let's say you want to message me. You can click the inbox here and you can, well, I can't because I'm in the student view, but you guys, through your student views, you can click the inbox, and just like Dojo, you can send me an email and ask me your question. I want to say that is everything. I know there is also a PE class that students have to complete as well. I believe you guys have to complete 80 minutes a week of PE, and you can do it, you can spread it out. Make sure you're completing a log and turning it in to Coach Edmund. If you have questions on that, just let me know and I can make sure they get out to Coach Edmund. As far as turning in your logs, again, you're going to have to reach out to her through her Canvas page and get more clarification. I know she sent out grades last week, I want to say. So she's also doing makeup PE grades as well. So that's just something you're going to have to go into your students' dashboard here. As you saw, I have some other classrooms here. So you just go into the dashboard and you can click on Coach Edmond's class, and then you'll be able to go straight into her class and get all the information from there. I want to say that's everything. I'm hoping I'm getting everybody's questions answered. Let's say you know Miss Sykes has a page for something, you can just click on the pages here and view all pages. You can see all the different pages that I have created. Let's say you know she has a Lexia page somewhere. You can click here and click on the book and it'll take you directly to Lexia. Lexia will also be in the class in the today's work. So in the module, it'll be something that's always listed. So it's easier for you to get to every single day. I would like students to do at least 20 minutes of Lexia a day if they're able to. Like, I know today we had a lot of work to do, so I understand if you didn't get to it. But I would like them to do at least 20 minutes a day because it's very beneficial and it's a good way to help keep those skills up and build those skills even higher. I want to say that is everything. I will be posting the modules will be updated every day, so that way when you go into your when you go into your today's work, that will be updated, so it will be that work for today, and I won't update it until probably 8 o'clock that morning. That way if you're working at home at night with your child, you can still get today's work until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. But if I click on today's work and I need the work from Friday, all I have to do is scroll up and it's right here, Friday, September 11th, and I can see everything that was required from my student for that day. All right, so I'm hoping that that all helped. During back to school night, I will be available for any questions. And have a great day. Thank you for diving into my classroom with me. Bye.